torchlight flickering, fading on the lawn. Grass turning gray in the shade, water stains sinking deep, running down the glass, saturating every surface left out.
Dry dirt sifting through my fingers slowly. The heavy hum of June birds, weightless and wondering, weightless and wondering. Thirsty garden dyeing your back. Fade to the edge of the blue, I am drifting away, drifting away, high above the canyon. Fade to the edge of the blue, I am drifting away, drifting away. Falling fast, falling slow, finding home. Static salt on skin, a pale pink sky pulls tight, bending the frame, bending the light, bending the truth we told. Old glass bottles rattling on the floor, collecting dust, collecting doubt, collecting ghosts, and white thread hanging from the ceiling. Fade to the edge of the blue, I am drifting away, drifting away, high above the canyon. Fade to the edge of the blue. I am drifting away, drifting away, falling fast, falling slow, finding home. Maybe it was easy, maybe it was over. Cold hands, hard ground, long sleep. Nobody is calling out your name anymore. Only the wind shakes the porch swing. Fade to the edge of the blue. I am drifting away, drifting away, high above the canoe. Fade to the edge of the blue. I am drifting away, drifting away. Soft smoke, quiet room, waiting for the moon to move. Just a shadow on the wall now, just a shadow gone away. flattened nickel buried in the driveway mud. Next to a heavy rusted hinge, my coat is thin and worn through. The radiator hisses a pale and lonely prayer. I wait, I wait, I wait. Salt on the windowsill, cold air on the glass. Nothing stays quiet long, nothing ever stays long. Salt on the windowsill, hold it while you can. Keeping it all away, all away. Gray birds on the wire, singing songs for tired ghosts who lost their keys and pride. Wind knocks a ceramic jar, breaking into jagged shapes, shattered porcelain teeth on the floor down there. Salt on the windowsill, cold air on the glass. Nothing stays quiet long, nothing ever stays long. Salt on the windowsill, hold it while you can. Keeping it all away, all away. Maybe it's the season, maybe it's the sky, maybe it's the house watching us turn paper skin blue veils, thin words. Salt on the windowsill, cold air on the glass. Nothing stays quiet long, nothing ever stays long. Salt on the windowsill, hold it while you can. Fade in, slip through my hands, sand and dust, left in the hall, dust and sand in the hall, fading. Pavement cold, rain stains on the gravel, looking for a reason why the clocks keep turning, searching for air, searching for salt, searching for sleep. Broken branches beneath my feet float away till I am paper thin. Watch the sky turn gray. Float away, watching it happen until it all turns gray. Just drifting, weightless now, just drifting. Stolen Empty hole, running faucet drips, puddled on the cold tile floor, counting cracks, counting dust, counting every hour passed alone. Wait for the rain, wait for the rain. Heavy water on the glass, floating till the ghosts move past. I stay still, I stay still. Swollen eyelids, sinking in the soft gray sheets, blurry shapes through the open door frame, looking for the wind, looking for the salt, looking for a way to breathe out slow. Static hum, humming in the hallway vent, salt stains on a cotton shirt, bare feet against the stone. Wait for the rain, wait for the rain. Heavy water on the glass, floating till the ghosts move past. I stay still, I stay still. Heavy water, heavy heads sink through the ceiling, down past the garden beds, gone into the green where it is quiet. Wait for the rain, wait for the rain. Heavy water on the glass, floating till the ghosts move past. I stay still, I stay still. Gone into the green. Stay still, quiet now. Wait for the rain. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wet pavement underneath the heavy gray ceiling. Cold air catching my lungs in the garden, sinking water take my skin. Let the quiet finally begin. Moving up, moving all the way in. Falling through, falling through. I'm falling through. The settlers moving through the door frame slow. Hardwood floors chasing shadows toward the hole. I stayed inside, I saw the light, I waited alone, keeping track of how the minutes go, counting tiles across that bathroom floor. Nothing more, just breathe until it hurts less. Wait for me to disappear, dissolving in the atmosphere. Losing weight, losing everything here. Let the water take my skin. Let the quiet finally begin. Moving up, moving all the way in. Falling through, falling through. I'm falling through. Soft voices on the wire, soft salt on the glass, soft weight of the wire. Thinking of what was meant to last, wondering why it had to pass, wondering how long it would last. Wait for me to disappear, dissolving in the atmosphere. Losing weight, losing everything here. Let the water take my skin. Let the quiet finally begin. Moving up, moving all the way. Still drifting, just drifting away. Going under, drifting away. Skin, thin wool sweaters and dust, hiding under the kitchen tile. Garden died in July. Still I stay here, still I wait here, tight teeth biting backwards. Nobody comes to the door. Washed away in a shallow lake. Everything turns to salt, everything turns to salt. Everything turns to salt. Heavy clouds on a flat horizon. Give me something to lose. Give me something to lose. Maybe the frosted leaves cold. Maybe the pipes are you tonight, trying to talk, but the words come out. Trying to scream, but I lose my tongue. Pressure feels like home. Holding on my breath for you, deep blue. Just waiting for the tide to move. Slow water, silent water beneath the surface, beneath the soul, beneath the sleep, still sinking deep blue.
Heavy head, counting every cold brick along the wall. Dusty light, pale green paint is peeling off the door. Staring at the ceiling, I see patterns in the cracks, trying to find a reason, but the ghost is pulling back. Underwater, floating slowly till I lose my breath. Underwater, feeling gravity give up on death. Heavy lungs, quiet lungs, empty lungs. Further down, way down. Farther down, let it sink. Salty skin, winter wind is rattling the old glass frame. Folded paper, wondering if you still know my name. Bitter black tea tastes like lead inside a cup. Watching the tea, waiting for the sun to wake up. Underwater, floating slowly till I lose my breath. Underwater, feeling gravity give up on death. Heavy lungs, quiet lungs, empty lungs. Further down, way down. Farther down, let it sink. Maybe it's over now. Broken, forgotten, lost. No one's coming for me here. No one's coming at all. Falling away, fading away. Underwater, floating slowly till I lose my breath. Underwater, feeling gravity give up on death. Heavy lungs, quiet lungs, empty lungs. Soft waves swallowing the salt. Everything is blurred, everything is calm. Letting go, watching go. Let it go, I am gone.
Lately I just stay. Lately I just heard bitter song biting underwater, feeling heavy, feeling slow underwater, holding steady in the flow. Further down, down, down. Dusty curtains hang like ghosts on a wire, tracing lines on the empty floor. Counting cracks, counting minutes, counting more. Empty cups piled high, glass stains, tired lungs, underwater, feeling heavy, feeling slow, underwater, holding steady in the flow. Further down, down, down. Further down, down, down. Maybe it rains, maybe it ends, maybe it breaks the skin, cool blue waiting out, sinking low. Underwater, feeling heavy, feeling slow. Underwater, holding steady in the flow. Still, fading away. Weightless, nothing moves, nothing happens now. Gone. Weightless, nothing moves, nothing happens now. Heavy glass sinking deep in the cool gray pond. Watch the water rise above the roof where I belong. I move slow, I breathe air that tastes like salt. Looking through the surface, thinking how this is all my fault. Wait for the tide, wait for the tide. Nothing remains but the weight on my side. Drifting away, drifting away. Ooh. Bare feet on the porch, the
shattered glass, heavy heels on a porch that feels fragile, crows on the wire. I watched them, I waited, I wandered off. Winter lungs breathe a thick fog over gravel.